We're here at the Singles Club Championship. Scott Baxter serving for the match. Hey guys, Nate here from PlayYourCourt.com, and today we're going to be talking about the rituals that all pros use to improve their serve. All right, so these rituals, what are we talking about? We're talking about a series of actions that become a routine. All right, and these routines are just so important. One, they're calming the nerves, right? They're going through these series of events in order to calm the nerves, but also to get in rhythm. And this tempo, this rhythm, I think it's sometimes misunderstood just how important it is, because we know that the serve is almost entirely about tempo, right? So what you saw in the beginning, like it can get extreme, right? Scott did a pretty good impersonation of Novak in the 100-ball bounce, but that's his routine, and I think he really struggled with changing that because of the time clock and everything else, but that is his routine and it helps give him rhythm. But the tip that we're talking about today is actually something that we see all the pros do, all right? And what we're talking about is the weight transfer. And this weight transfer, what's happening is when they're setting up to the line and they're setting up their stance, what we're looking at is this back heel, all right? And the back heel is on the ground, and when they go into their ball bounce, the bouncing of the ball, you're seeing that heel come up, all right? So we can think about Federer here, and if we're really focused on that heel, you'll actually see his entire foot come up, all right? So as Fed goes down, the heel actually comes up, all right? And so that's a little bit more extreme, right? So for most players of what we're seeing on the ATP or even WTA is that the heel's down as they go into the bounce, the heel comes up, and then the weight transfers back to the heel so that they can get into this dynamic knee bend. And this is critical for timing. It is critical for the kinetic chain. What we're seeing at the recreational level a little too often is the heel staying flat through the ball bounce and then a disjointed knee bend to get the ball up, right? And it causes this tremendous disruption in rhythm. All right, so this one is pretty easy to remember. When we're setting up for the serve, we're thinking heel down. As we go into the ball bounce, we're going heel up. All right, and this transfers my weight forward. And as I go to racket to ball and I transfer back, it's heel down. All right, so heel down, heel up, heel down. All right, and what you'll see here is a little bit of a positive weight transfer going to neutral to negative, right? So I'm forward and then I'm back. And this is the same reason that we saw Boris Becker initiate his serve with the rock, right? So he's just creating this weight transfer, all right? And that's unique to him. It's the same way that it was unique to Sampras to start with the foot up. He just immediately started with the weight back, right? But he still started everything forward and then got to the heel as he went into the motion. But I really think the most repeatable is what we see Federer do, where as he comes to the line, it's heel down, he goes forward, and the heel actually probably comes off the ground, but we don't have to do that. We just need to focus on heel up, and then we go back through the motion. All right, so this ritual has a lot more to do than just calming nerves. It's actually part of the tempo, all right, that engages this kinetic chain, this weight transfer that starts from the ground up all the way up to the top of the serve that releases through the hands. So next time you're out there, guys, really see if you can find this tempo of heel down, heel up, heel down to get into this rocking motion to get the weight transfer out into the court. Guys, really short, actionable tip today. Get out there and try it, though. If you're having issues with your rhythm, the tempo of the serve, this is something that can help it almost immediately. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video today, hit the button below answer a few questions, and check out the community here at Play Your Court. We're going to give you everything you need to improve your game. All right, we're going to send you instruction tailor-made specific to your skill level. And beyond that, we're going to pair you with players your level that you can get out and practice, compete with. We're really just going to try to build this ecosystem for you, ultimately to improve your game. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe. All right, but definitely check out the community. If you haven't, you're missing out. You're gonna love it.